Hi, my name's Janine Khan, and my fiance Ricky passed away from complications of Autobrewery Syndrome. I'm going to tell you about his last hospital visit. He was sick for a while, and late spring, early summer 2023, he started having extremely bad abdominal pains. He went to the ER, went to his PCP. They refused to do anything at the time, just told him to go home. It's most likely a gallstone and it'll pass. It didn't pass. He begged and begged for a referral to a specialist, and he finally got one, with the appointment being in December of 2023. So he tried his best to wait it out and wait for the appointment, but at the end of October that year, he was in so much pain that he couldn't take it anymore, and we took him right back to the ER. The next day, they did emergency surgery and removed his gallbladder. His gallbladder was completely full of porcelain gallstones and bacteria. Yet again, the bacteria is showing up, and no one's listening. No matter how many times I say that's the reason he's having all these issues. So day after the surgery, we go to visit him, and his stomach is exposed. And they had this makeshift bag contraption on his stomach, and you could see fluid in there. So I asked what was going on, and they said that one of his incisions is leaking fluid, and they don't know why, and they had to figure out a way to collect the fluid so they can measure it and make sure that they are able to replenish the same amount of fluid that's coming out. They had to put back into him. And from that day on, we knew that it was going to be bad. I was absolutely hysterical for about a few weeks. No one would listen to me. More and more fluid would leak from that incision. It got to the point where, in the end, it was liters coming out of him, and liters upon liters going into him. The fluid had nowhere to go, so he started to blister. It was settling between the layers of his skin, and it started mainly in his hands, and you would see it, little spots all over his body, starting to blister. And from then on, it just got worse. The doctors at our local hospital, they didn't know what to do. So, one day we would go to see him, he would be in ICU. Next day he would be back in the ER, constantly moving from ward to ward because his condition was so unstable. Eventually, they decided that they needed to send him to another hospital because they didn't know what else to do. And by that time, he was bloating really bad. The fluid had nowhere to go. And so they airlifted him to another hospital on the other side of the state. And things took a turn for the worse when he got there.